리스닝 테스트 9회. 여러분 안녕하십니까? 지금부터 영어 듣기 모의고사를 시작하겠습니다. 모든 문제는 한 번씩만 들려드리니 잘 듣고 지시에 따라 물음에 답하시기 바랍니다. 이제 시작하겠습니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 구입할 컴퓨터로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, I saw the sign Display Models on Sale. Among them, are there any computers?
Yes, there are some. Which type do you want, a desktop or a laptop?
Could you show me both of them?
Okay. How about this all-in-one desktop computer? It is a really popular model because it has the processor and monitor together, so you can save space. The discounted price is $600.
Wow, it looks very neat and tidy. It's quite attractive. Could you recommend a laptop?
Okay. The most popular one is this Ultrabook.
How thin it is. And it's very light. How much is it?
It's $850.
Oh, that's too much for me. I'll take the former one.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 열대어가 죽은 이유를 고르시오.
How are the tropical fish you bought last month doing?
Of the ones I bought, there are only 2 left, but they are doing great, I guess.
How come there are only 2 left? As I remember, you bought 2 male fish and 6 female fish. Isn't it correct?
You're right. Unfortunately, on the day I bought them, 1 male fish died. Then the next day, 5 female fish died as they jumped out of the fish tank onto the floor.
It's incredible. Do you know why they did that?
They jump out of the fish tank when they get stressed, especially when they have to adapt to a new tank. I heard that it happens a lot.
Oh, I see. Then are you going to buy more fish and put them into the fish tank?
No, I won't do that. You know what? My female goofy fish gave birth to 7 baby fish last week.
Wow, congratulations.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 무엇에 관한 내용인지 고르시오.
Do you want super cheap tickets to great shows? Well, it's possible if you're a full-time student. Guard that student card like gold because it's worth its weight in it. You can buy a student ticket for most shows at the Opera House for as little as $20. If you are a full-time student, you have to type student into the promotion code window when you book a ticket online. These online tickets can be picked up from the box office 1 hour prior to the performance. That's when you'll need to show your valid student ID. If you cannot book online, you can buy student tickets on the day of the show for as little as $25.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 심경으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Wow! Finally, the final exams are over.
I guess you did very well.
No, believe it or not, I messed up this time. I am just happy because my final exams are finished. How about you?
I think I flunked my math test.
I can't believe it. You told me you studied hard for the test.
Yeah, I wanted to do well, so I crammed the whole night before taking the math exam.
You were too tired to concentrate on your test, weren't you? I had the same experience once before.
I should have listened to my mom. I should have reviewed what I had learned that day at the end of each day. What should I tell her?
Just tell her the truth. If you try to hide it, you won't be able to hide it for very long.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 커뮤니티 센터에 전화한 목적을 고르시오.
Townsville Community Center, how can I help you?
I want to hold a workshop. Can I book one of your seminar rooms?
It depends on the date. For example, all the Saturdays in July have already been booked. What day are you thinking of?
Oh, I was thinking of Saturday, July the 19th. Then is Sunday, July the 20th available?
I'm afraid that day has already been reserved as well.
Can you tell me the available days?
Sunday, July the 27th is still available.
That sounds great. Then could you please book a seminar room on that day under the name of Jane Smith?
Okay. We have equipment such as projectors, screens, and special lights which can be used for a small surcharge. Are you going to need to use some of these?
Oh, I think I'll need a projector and screen.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 총 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, I'd like to enroll in a Pilates beginner class.
Okay. We have 2 classes for beginners, a regular one and an intensive one.
How much is the tuition fee for each?
For the regular one, it costs $100, and the intensive one is $160.
What's the difference between the two classes?
There is a difference in the number of times it meets per week. The regular class meets twice a week, but the intensive class meets 5 times a week.
Then I'll take the intensive class.
I got it. If you pay 3 months' tuition at one time, you can get a 10% discount off the total price.
Okay, I'll pay by credit card for 3 months now. Could you make it in 3 monthly installments? It's interest-free, so it's easier for me.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I'd like a ticket for Blacktown, please.
There are no more direct buses to Blacktown today. We run 4 nonstop buses per day, but the last bus left 30 minutes ago.
What should I do then?
You can get a bus to Burwood and transfer there onto a bus for Blacktown.
That's fine. Then give me a ticket to Burwood, please.
Okay, the next Burwood bus leaves in 10 minutes. But since you need to transfer, you are better off waiting for another 10 minutes for the express bus.
Oh, thanks for the information. I'll get that one. How much is the ticket?
It's $18.
Okay, here you are.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하는 장소로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I feel so relaxed. What about you? Do you feel the same as me?
Yeah, I do. My work has been stressing me out so much these days, but all the negative feelings are gone now.
I feel peaceful. When was the last time we walked barefoot on the sand together?
Probably 5 years ago. Before coming here, we hadn't gone on a trip since I got pregnant with Laura.
I'm so sorry.
Don't say so. We were just busy working and raising our children. We are here now anyway.
Look at Laura and Ralph. They are enjoying making a sandcastle.
They are waving their hands at us. Let's go to them.
9번. 다음을 듣고 그림의 상황에 어울리는 대화를 고르시오.
Number 1.
How would you like to send the parcel, by plane or ship?
By plane, please. Number 2.
How much does it weigh?
It weighs 13 kilograms. Can you help me move it? Number 3.
What's your weight?
It is not good manners to ask a woman her weight. Number 4.
How can I get to the post office?
Sorry, I'm a stranger here. Number 5.
How much is this?
It's $25. It's on sale.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 수 있는 일이 아닌 것을 고르시오.
Amy, I heard that you were going to run in the school presidential election. Is it right?
I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking positively about doing it.
Don't hesitate. Just go for it. You are the right person for the position. I will help you as much as I can.
You give me the courage to be a candidate.
Let's go to a photo shop and get some pictures taken for a poster and pamphlet. I will help you make both of them. Let's think about a catchphrase.
Thank you.
Before you take the picture, let's go to a dress shop and buy a nice dress. And then let's go to a beauty salon to get your hair and makeup done for the photo.
I don't know how to repay you for all this.
What are friends for? I'm sure you will be elected president of the student council.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Were you looking for me?
Yes, I really need your help. Do you have some free time for a little while?
What do you want me to do for you?
I will give a presentation in my sociology class the day after tomorrow, so I want to practice presenting in front of you.
Okay. So, do you want me to give you some tips on how to improve your presentation right now?
Yes. Can you?
No problem. I strongly recommend you rehearse your presentation as often as you can.
Thank you so much. When can I meet you?
See you right after school.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 이야기하는 내용과 일치하는 것을 고르시오.
Mom, what's that smell? What are you making?
I'm making vegetable soup for lunch.
Vegetable soup? Oh, Mom, you know how much I hate to eat vegetables. Why are you making that? I'm not going to eat it.
Tim, listen. Vegetables are good for your health. You have to eat a balanced diet. Don't be so picky.
But they are not delicious at all. I prefer to eat pizza or hamburgers.
You'd better correct your eating habit. Stop eating fast food from now on and try to eat proper meals.
Mom, please.
Stop whining. I want you to grow up and be healthy without any illnesses.
(13번) 다음을 듣고 포스터의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
I lost my pet dog. It is male and the breed of the dog is Cocker Spaniel. Its hair is mostly white, but its ears are covered with light brown hair. I saw him for the last time in April Park, standing by a large tree. If you have seen him around your neighborhood or have any information, please contact me at 010-100-8282. There is a small reward of $50 for information that results in finding him. Please don't just walk by. I look forward to hearing from you.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 이번 주말에 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
How do you find this apartment?
I like it. I like its interior, location, and the view. And especially the price is reasonable.
Why don't you sign the contract now then?
I will. When can I move in?
When do you want to? Any time is fine because nobody is living here now.
Then I will move into this place this coming weekend.
You will be busy packing throughout the week. If you need a recommendation for a moving company, just let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
(15번) 다음을 듣고 고대 이집트인에 대해서 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
The ancient Egyptians believed in many gods. They also believed that their kings, called pharaohs, were gods. They believed that there was a life after death and the pharaoh could take care of them even after he had died. Because of this, they wanted the pharaoh to have a good afterlife. One way to give the pharaoh a good afterlife was to preserve his body. Egyptians believed it was important for the pharaoh's spirit to recognize his body. This is the reason the Egyptians made mummies.
(16번에서 17번) 문제입니다. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 이어질 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오. 16번
Hey Max, I just got hired to work as a cook at the buffet restaurant in the Rideau Hotel.
Congratulations! That's great!
I'm so happy. To work there has always been my dream, and it has finally come true.
When do you start?
I start next Monday.
You're going to have to put in a lot of hours, you know.
I know. I'm a little nervous, but just the thought of working there makes my heart flutter.
I bet you'll do a good job.
Thanks. I'm going to celebrate tonight. Can you join me?
(17번)
What's that?
It's a bigger and better tomato. It's been genetically modified.
You're not going to eat that, are you?
Yes, I'm making a salad. Want one?
No way. I don't want to eat it. Who knows what kind of strange gene it has?
It's perfectly safe. It's been modified to grow faster, have more nutrients, and be resistant to disease and pests.
And it may contain strange mutations as part of its genetic makeup that they didn't tell you about.
Farmers use selective breeding with animals and crops to bring us bigger and better food. This tomato is no different.
It is different because scientists modified its genes.
Oh, it's still safe to eat.
(18번에서 19번) 문제입니다. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 이어질 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오. 18번
Finally, it's break time. I'm going to the vending machines. Do you want something, John?
No thanks, Sarah.
Don't you like snacks or chocolate bars?
I like them, but I don't get them from these vending machines.
Why not?
Last week, that machine swallowed my coins. Nothing came out, no snack, no money back.
That's terrible. So, what did you do?
I kicked the machine a few times, but nothing happened.
19번.
Mom, can we take one of these puppies?
I would love to raise a puppy, but we can't take one. We live in an apartment. A dog in an apartment is not a good idea.
But my friend who lives in an apartment has a dog.
Yes, I know many people raise dogs in their apartments, but I think it's not good for either us or the dog.
If we move into a house, can we have a dog?
Yes, of course. Someday you can have a dog if we ever live in a house.
Do we have a plan to live in a house?
Not really, but it might happen someday.
Then is there any animal we can take home today?
(20번) 다음을 듣고 치과 의사가 제이미에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jamie is at the dentist's office today since he has a toothache on the right side of his mouth. He bought some medicine at the drugstore, but the pain didn't stop. As his last dental checkup was 3 years ago, he is afraid that he may have a serious problem. An X-ray technician took X-rays of his teeth. Fortunately, he has only 2 cavities. The dentist is drilling one of the cavities and filling it. However, he will have to pull out the other tooth, which is causing the pain. In this situation, what would the dentist probably say to Jamie?
수고하셨습니다. 이상으로 영어 듣기 모의고사를 모두 마치겠습니다.